What's going on, everybody? For those of you that do not know me, my name is Joe Scharnweber. I am a fifth-year senior about to finish my classes here at the University of Iowa. I thought I would make a different video today going over my college experience and some tips I've picked up from being in school in 5 years. I've seen a lot of people do these college experience videos, and I kind of am not annoyed, but I think it's funny that people do these videos when they are a semester or a year into school, when I personally have changed so much and learned so much from year to year, let alone, 5 years. My college experience in a nutshell is a little different from other people's. In high school, I was from a very, very small town. I was very involved. I knew I wanted to do something with music, so I ended up going to a small private school up in Northeast Iowa called Luther College. Tried out for the golf team, didn't make it, and had my life slowly spiral downward, we'll say. I did not go to class much. I kind of hung out in my room, ate a lot, I gained the freshman 30 or 40, a lot of weight, and just hated school, hated studying, hated going to class, hated everything. And eventually, somehow, one day, I was messing around on my computer, and I stumbled upon music therapy. At this point at Luther, I really didn't know what I wanted to do 100%. I knew I wanted to do something with music, but teaching music now music teachers are struggling. If I was going to go into professional voice, it's a tough job to get into, and I'm not the best vocalist. And I've always had this inner drive to help others. And one day, I just discovered on music therapy and freaked out. The definition of music therapy, for you that don't know, is the use of music-based interventions to reach personal goals. And that ended up being perfect for what I wanted to do. Luckily enough, the University of Iowa had a music therapy program, happens to be number 2 in the nation, and I ended up transferring there my sophomore year. So I came to Iowa my sophomore year, moved into a dorm called Parklawn, it's a transfer dorm here, and I had the most amazing experience getting a roommate that really changed my life, and he got me to leave our apartment, which is actually, he got me to be more social pretty much, and try new things and experience new things. And life just started getting better from there. I went to class a lot. I found that eventually I did the normal college thing of going out probably a little too much. And now from year to year, I think I've found that good balance of going out and being studious. Loved all my classes here. Went junior year and senior year, I lived in a house with 6 other guys that I all knew, had a fantastic time, have met a million friends just from this change, just from changing from Luther, Iowa, and I'm really, really grateful for the university. So now in my 5th year, I am finishing up classes, as I said before, and something that's really changed my life as well as been getting involved. I was involved in the music therapy club. I was the president at one point and on the board for many years. But the big thing I've been really involved in is a group on campus called Young Americans for Liberty. And with that, we just advocate for liberty, freedoms, free speech, incarceration rates, legalization of medical marijuana, and other things like that. So now I will go over just my tips for college. So there's 5 of them. The first being, don't be afraid of change. I was very, very afraid of change going from Luther to Iowa and almost didn't do it. And if I wouldn't have done that, there's no way I would be in this position right now, being so happy where I am with life and really being excited about my future. The second tip is find your passion. I know a lot of students who graduate with degrees that they don't necessarily feel that fit them well, and they suffer from that by not wanting to go to class and not being interested in what they're studying. So try to find that passion, and once you find that passion, life will get a lot easier. Trust me, I have firsthand experience. The third is very obvious, but it's go to class. Not a lot of my friends. I know I have a certain number of acquaintances, we'll call them, that don't go to class. And personally, I am not the best student. When I was at Luther, I think I had under a 2 GPA, around a 2 GPA. And because just coming here and going to class, I've raised my GPA to a 3.0 and am very proud of that. And I literally do maybe the same amount of studying and homework that I did at Luther, but just going to class makes a huge amount of difference. The fourth is get involved. My life has changed so much through being part of the Music Therapy Club and Young Americans for Liberty, and I found these things have given me now these new passions that I'm excited about and can talk to others about and socialize with others about because I'm very passionate about them. And through these groups, we went to Washington, D.C., I've been to Louisville for a music therapy conference, I've been to Las Vegas for a music therapy conference, I went to Jamaica through music therapy, just passions that I am now even more into because of these organizations and clubs. Finally, it's find balance. This is tough for a lot of people. I have some friends and acquaintances that go out all the time, and then schoolwork ends up suffering because of that. But then I also have friends that stay in all the time and suffer from that because they have troubles talking to other people, which is kind of necessary in today's world. So find that balance. I have not found that balance. It's one of those things where I think people work on their entire lives is finding that balance. Overall, college is about two things. It's experience and education, and it's about balancing those two out. You need college these days to get your foot in the door to a lot of places, but you also need acquaintances. You need to work up your social network. You need to have people that you can call on for needs, and you need to also have those experiences that will help you get those jobs. I hope this helped everyone out. I am so happy, once again, that I've come to the University of Iowa and am graduating, walking on Saturday. Very, very excited. If anybody has any questions or has their own tips, feel free to throw them in the comment section. Shoot my video a like, of course, subscribe for more randomness. All right, I will see all of you later.